All right, just about ready for baseball. Towing the slab in today's game, Chase Stolander. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 56, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late with the swing there. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Kicks and deals. Hard on the ground to first. Arcia steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Elliot Ramos in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back and out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One down, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Foul ball. The other way, makes the grab, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there. Strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Started to swing, held up. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Two down, nobody on. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Denver, our starter in this one, Landon Root. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And that skips in the dirt. One out, base is empty. That's hard hit in the line. Ramos squeezes it. 2 away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
2 down, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That misses, and that's ball 1. That's to third, Chapman. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, no appeal, and 1-1. Just missed. Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. And that one missing low.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, Dom Smith stands in. Dolander back to work. Dolander, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out in second.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
To the right side, Estrada. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Two now. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. And that drops in for a strike. Hilliard checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a curve is down and in. On the corner for a strike. That one way inside. On a line out towards center. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Braxton Fulford will hit next. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Tyler Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Here's a 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 1 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that's down and away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Slice down the right side. Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at first, 1 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the DH, Wilmer Flores. And there's a foul ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Giants leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Now one missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. To third, Chapman. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. And a curve misses outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's outside. And now 3-0. Nice curveball for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Hunter Goodman. And that misses. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman, Tyro.
So up next, Tyro Estrada. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Kisner gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
1 strike.
On the ground. And foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Now it's Dominic Smith. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Goodman. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Grounded out his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hilliard makes the play, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To the right side, Fitzgerald handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the in the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Dolander back to work. Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
That one misses,
That's off the corner.
so a
Take it
leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew Kisner. He reached out a walk his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off left side. Fitzgerald on at first, nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A two-run shot, and they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
To the batter now, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one lifted to left. Beck has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now batting.
Two down, bases empty. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jake Bird, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 45, warming up as well. Next offering misses down and away. Just missed. Bases empty, two away, but two runs are in, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Careful.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Rockies catcher, Braxton Fulford. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Smith. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jordan Beck now at the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Still nothing on the scoreboard for them after 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jake Bird.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Chapman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Outside low. 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
2-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And up next for the Giants, Dominic Smith. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Herget getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at first, Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit. In for a strike. Good slider. The shortstop takes the ball. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's inside. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's down and in.
Ball 3.
The 3-1. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Kyle Farmer. Popped up. Schmidt makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop,
Hunter Goodman digs in now.
Goodman.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that misses. Ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Hayden Birdsong up and throwing. Beck also throwing. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Right side, hard hit. Smith takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyro Estrada. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third, and it kicks off the bag. And he'll be safe at first.
Third baseman, Ryan.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. He is struck out, and he is walked. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
That's too low. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Three-2 on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Andrew Kisner. A strikeout and a walk. And that drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fitzgerald gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And up next for San Francisco, number 56. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pickoff move to first. Fitzgerald dives back in safely.
Reno.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Fitzgerald coming home. He will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Just off the inside edge. And no one can get there. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
Hey.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. Next will be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. There's the strike. Two runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that's in the dirt. On the ground to first, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely. So up next, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. Hilliard, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Landon Roop will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hayden Birdsong.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So they're at the corners now. So in now for Colorado, Braxton Fulford. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Two and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And that one is inside. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler Freeman.
2 on with 1 out. Now here is Tyler Freeman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's outside. Rolled to short, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies nothing. We go to the 8th. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Herget back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Off the mark there, and the count is filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
0-2.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering way off the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Line drive. Beck makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Giants go down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Birdsong, 23 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2020. Out to short, Schmidt. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Farmer. Strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one fouled off. That one off the mark. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Goodman at the plate and takes high there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one out to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 55. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Couple of walks and a strikeout. That one inside. 1-0.
1-0.
Man at second. There's a strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Seth Halverson up and loosening in the pen. Number 45, the lefty, warming up as well. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one in the air, center field. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Andrew Knizner.
Andrew Knizner, the next Giant to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to short, Goodman. Zips it across, and that is out number 2. Here's the center fielder.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Yastrzemski stands at second with 2 gone. And that one upstairs, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies nothing. So bottom of the 9th, here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight,
strike.
last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
One ball,
Tell you
one
what,
strike.
you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And it's even up. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Hilliard, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Just missed. That's in there. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Orlando Arcia. Outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one hit to right. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Next to hit for the Rockies, Braxton Fulford. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.